Guys, it's been almost 2 years since I played this last. Like, holy crap. I feel bad because I really like this game. Anyways, I feel like I should fess up. The reason I stopped playing, shortly after my last session, there was an update. I think it was published 7, I think, maybe 6. But the thing is, one of the things it did was that it made it so the NPC mobs could now use like special abilities. Like, oh, there they are actually. Like these little combat abilities. And I tried to kill a womp rat and got wrecked. And it was really sad, and I realized I was kind of in a grind, but I've decided to kind of say screw it. I'm going to just kind of play this game. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to say anyways like 5 more times, but in between the last episode, I actually did a mission and I didn't get wrecked, a destroy mission, and I've currently got my carbine and range support leveled up, and now I have a DH-17 short, which is the snub nose, I think, and it's got better damage values but lower range, I think, and I had my new old one sold. I also got my diagnostics level up, and that's it so far. So, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna walk around a bit, try to get reacquainted, because it's been a while. I've also done a bit of my inventory's gone up a little bit because I did some stuff. But I do have a decent amount of stim packs, I'll say. Like, what, 6, 7, 15 looked like? No, 25. Alright, so I want a medical center, but I don't know how to find it. Again, it's been a while. Medical center, that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, whoops. I just had it too. It was Mos Eisley. That one. I'm gonna see if there are any doctors giving buffs, because I need them. I have only about 2,000, which ain't great, but whatever. There are a few people there. Also, I realize I should probably move this whole window around, because if I were to join a group, it would be where they show up, and I don't want to deal with that kind of negativity. Okay, this guy, Victoria, whatever. Oh, they're both doing 3 hour, 4 minutes buffs for whatever we can afford. Just send a tell to turn on the AFK. Oh, they're all AFK and whatnot. Cool. Alright. Oh, they're all, it's kind of weird, they're all set to do it like at the same time. I guess because of the way their AFK macros are set up. Alright. Now I gotta move stuff around again because I figured out, I guess these are the buffs. Huh. I just need to make them a bit shorter. That way they aren't in the way too much. Something like that. That's the 4th. But at least I figured out what these things do, what the, that box was for. Alright, so now I got buffs, and my character stuff, you can see, I had it. There we go. So now all my, these guys are buffed. I still have a few wounds in my mind, focus, and willpower because I've been trying that. Or, I mean, I've been doing other stuff. So I'm going to go to a cantina next. The Eisley Cantina. This one will be farther that way. It's been a while, so I'm a little bit rusty, but bear with me. After I get these buffs, I'm going to do another destroy mission just to kind of show that I can. We're going to stay in this area, see who's doing buffs. And the thing is, with these buffs, I'll be able to take on stronger missions, and yeah. Oh, you know what? I should unequip my gun because that looks spooky. So, our doctors can buff all 6 of these: the strength, health, constitution, action, quickness, and stamina. But only entertainers can buff and or heal these guys. So I want to do that. You know, just ask if, because usually they have these macros where if you automatically, if you tell them, they'll just you know, target you, then add you to the group. There we go. And if we just go to watch, we're watching her, and then it takes 2 minutes for the buff to apply, so I just gotta wait. And as I mentioned earlier, if I wanted to, I could set up another macro that has, my old macros got deleted, I guess with one of the updates, or they just got removed, but I used to have a macro that healed dancers automatically with my med packs when I felt them necessary, but I got rid of it. Oh, and I should, yeah. There we go. And now I have 229 credits, which is as it should be. So once the buffs kick in, I'll go ahead and take a mission. Also, you can see my wounds and battle fatigue have gone away because I'm listening to her. That's how you heal mind wounds and stuff. Other ones have to be healed by wound packs, which I could, you know, hopefully I'll be able to make later on, but I don't know. I should find out, you know? I believe it'll be in organic chemistry. Yeah, see, the wound med pack will be when I get this up. So far, I don't have it, so I'll have to keep going to wait. It'll be great. Oh, my mind's been enhanced. Cool. So, oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure the other buff will buff my other stuff. And if I wanted to, I could, like, if she had a group of 2 and had a musician and a dancer, they'd be buffing all the stuff at once, but they don't, so meh. And you also might have noticed the mind buff wasn't as high as the other ones because they don't let it do that, unfortunately. But we can make do without it. Without it being like 2603, which I think is the max from doctor buffs. I mean, I think there's, you can like stack buffs, but I'm not sure. Party hard! I wasn't expecting the clap emote to happen right when I said that. That was great. Alright, so that was... okay, cool. Alright, we got our buffs, guys. It's time to do some crazy stuff. So, what we're gonna do... open up the map, find the nearest mission terminal. Which, I mean, we're in Mos Eisley right now, so let's zoom in on that. Well, there are a lot. Really destroy Mos Eisley? Yes. Set it right there. Alright. So the mission terminal's right over here. We're gonna just find something that's still weak because, you know, I'm terrified of dying, but that's nothing new. Yeah. Actually, I could probably stretch these out in a way that shows this off better without having to, like, get all up in everything's way. So, mission terminal. We're gonna go with a destroy mission. So, let's go look at the details. Okay, so this is pretty much where they are. Alright. Looks like these two are both to the south, so let's protect the children. Wait, no, cancel. Let's refresh. And now these two. That's way out of the way. These are pretty close together. Drive out a gang. Rid me of this confounded nuisance. Confounded nuisance. I know how to read. Alright, let's take that. And then take that. So now we should have markers to both of those. We're going to have to readjust everything because of the way this scales. And now we get to do that thing I wanted to do earlier. Is it... There we go. Speeder bike. Hello, my old love. It's been a while. Alright, we are going crazy. Who's that? Is that a player? I thought his name was Hornier and it's Homier, so I'm good at reading. I know I've said this already a few times, but it's really nice to get back into this because, I mean, this game is huge. I think what I'm going to do after getting this mission is I'm going to go back to Corellia because I miss being there. That was my home planet, and I just kind of did, you know, abandon it because I wanted to buy stuff in Theed and then Tatooine, and I got my speeder bike, but honestly, this is going to sound mean, but in terms of Star Wars, I'm kind of tired of desert planets. I've been watching a lot of Star Wars Rebels, and that deals with, like, dealt with Lothal early on. That's another desert planet. And then there was Jakku in The Force Awakens and Tatooine here, and I just kind of want to go somewhere green. I mean, it helps that I was playing, you know, a lot of Star Wars Battlefront where there was Scarif that had just come out, and that was nice and green. But, yeah. Oh, isn't that nice? Trump Tower. Savages. Getting pretty close to that one. Of course, when we get close to the marker, it's going to give us the actual point. Also, I guess something I didn't mention was now I have a leg shot, which is part of that upgrade to the carbine skill, and I moved my tend wound, and now I have a stim pack in the spot because it's better. I've got a threaten shot, which makes things run. I've got the aim. There we go. Target mission has been changed. Now it's 1,000 meters that way. Screw it, I'm going this way. I don't even know what the target was, but I'm overconfident now because I've got pretty good amounts of health. I could have bought some armor in the bazaar maybe, but I think it might have been too expensive at this point, so I'm not going to bother. Besides, armor has a thing where it debuffs some of your stats. Like, it'll cause drain to your strength and stuff and all that other crap. But here I am all nice and, you know, not fatigued, not wounded. Great. Back to basics. Of course, because there's a town in the way, this target's also going to be moved. Oh, they're all moving way out that way, huh? I guess I'll start with this one, and then move to that one, and then go back to Mos Eisley. Maybe get a ticket to Corellia. Back to, I don't know, Coronet City. I'd also like to get a house. Although that's kind of a common MMO thing, everyone wants a house. But it'd be neat, you know, just to have one somewhere on this world. Finally getting close to this thing. Once again, we have to go straight up a sheer cliff, so that'll be fun. Whee! Oh, there's a Death Star again. Or not Death Star, Star Destroyer. Although, yeah, this is after episode 4, as far as like the spot in the timeline, so the Death Star would have been destroyed by now. And the Empire is going crazy trying to find rebellious punks. Is it going to be way at the top of the mountain? Because that would be kind of awesome. But also a little annoying. And, those destroyers actually look kind of neat. I can't tell if they're far away or if one's just a regular and the other one's a super, but no, the supers have a different shape. So never mind, I'm just making stuff up. Gotta love speeder biking through the countryside. Oh, I can see the marker now. Ah, I need like a truck. Go off-roading. So we are going to the gang's hideout. I'm terrified of this a little bit though because gangs are not very nice. Whee! Oh jeez. It's a huge drop. Okay, I can see that on the map. What are these guys? A Trandoshan slavers. Okay, I better equip my gun. So what we're gonna do here is get right up to the source and just spam our area shot for not spam it, but like alternate between that and the attack button because otherwise we're screwed. That's the best opportunity. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Well, I'm a medic. I'll be a combat medic eventually. Hey guys, you are not hostile by default. Let's give you a reason for that. It's 6. Maybe I should aim first. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Being awesome. What am I doing? There we go. Look at that. Just gonna tear through all of them. They are smacking me with their axes, but you know what? I should mention that I'm pretty awesome. There we go. That's 2 down. Why am I standing up? Come on. Oh. Do your shooting thing. Ow. Come on, do the shoot thing. That's a corpse now. It's not dead yet in the game, but it's a corpse. Oh, the effect's not playing now. Rude. I don't get what's happening. I'm not hitting a button to kneel. It's just kind of happening. There's a slave master now. We're gonna go singles until we see the map repopulate with more, you know, Trandoshans, because they do kind of respawn. It's just a matter of how often. And once they do, I'm gonna hit clear and just start queuing up a bunch of them, because yeah. As I recall, the overcharge shot actually drains something, the power source or something. Probably just reduces quality of it. Whatever. Alright, we got it. And we got 1601 in our bank account. We got some carbine weapon experience, some combat experience. We can see the... where is it? Carbine's right there. I guess combat experience is visible in range support because that's the only thing we have doing that. So now I have my harvest ability nice and queued, or on my toolbar, I should say. Loot credits. Oh, these are Trandoshans, so they don't have, like, harvesting. Ooh, I got a heavy-duty clasp. What is that? Strong metal clasp used in the tailoring of clothing. I am going to sell these. Also, while I'm here, because it's a waste of time. Where is it? Medical forage. Nothing worth foraging. And I did not take... I got some wounds. Some slight wounds. Maybe because they were using, melee weapons, but whatever.